Hey guys, it's me. Welcome back to the Ron Williams YouTube channel, Natural Mr. World, Natural Mr. Universe, Natural Mr. Olympia. Listen guys, we hear a lot about lifting heavy and how lifting heavy makes the muscles grow. That is absolutely the truth. But when is lifting heavy bad? And there is a time that lifting heavy is bad. I'll name a couple. One time that it's really important not to lift heavy is when you sacrifice your form for the amount of weight. The next time lifting heavy is bad is when the exercise is done incorrectly. Both of those equate to injury. You want to be real careful when you're lifting heavy. Your goal or your mindset should be, I am going to get good results. But because most of those of you that are out there training, you're learning your information from the YouTube, and you don't have a great personal trainer that's training you, and you're getting information. The heavier you go, the more muscle growth you're actually going to acquire. And there's some truth to that, but you never want to sacrifice the weight for form. You never want to go extremely heavy just so you can get growth and sacrifice the form, because that's going to eventually create an injury. Let me show you something here. If I am squatting, I want you to imagine me having 600 pounds on my back. As I'm going down, my knees are going forward, and as my knees go forward, all of the pressure shoots to the knee joint itself. I'm alleviating pressure from the hamstring and the glutes, and the pressure is forced on the quads and on the joint itself. But the moment I shift back, my hamstrings or glutes are now supporting. Now, if I have all of this weight on my back and I'm going down and I'm feeling pressure on my knees and I'm saying no pain, no gain, some pain is not good. When you feel a burning sensation in the muscles and you push through that, that's lactic acid. But when you feel that knee joint itself starting to hurt, that's not the pain that you want to endure and push through. That doesn't make you tough. That makes you, how can I say, I don't want to be derogatory, but it makes you unlearned. I would just use that. Or I was going to use the word, it makes you stupid, but I don't want to use the word stupid because I don't think you're stupid. I think you just don't know any better. But if you start feeling pain in the joints, whether it's knee joints, elbow joints, back, whatever it is, when you're experiencing pain in that joint, the body is telling you it's time to stop. When you feel the burning sensation in the muscle itself, the body is telling you that it is working and that you're taking it to a place that it's not used to, and it's got to respond to that by micro tearing the muscle. And as you feed it and you rest it, it's giving it an opportunity to repair according to the stress that you apply. And then that's where the muscle begins to grow. But when you're talking about those ligaments, those tendons, those joints going against the joint, it's not a good thing. Next thing I wanted to talk to you about is oftentimes you have like wrist wrestlers and arm wrestlers, which they can be small guys, but just strong tendons and strong ligaments. And they can be smaller guys with long muscle groups. And those guys are strong, I'm telling you. Many times you'll see them doing exercises where they actually go against the joint. And they're lifting, instead of staying fluid with the joint, they actually go against the joint. Not a smart thing to do. Because for you, what you want to accomplish is you want to build the muscle. You want to build the muscle. So you want to stay within that arc movement. When you start going outside of that joint, you're talking about damaging the joint. Good example, baseball players, when they throw over and over again repetitively, they only allow you a certain amount of pitches because you're going against that joint. In other words, it's not a good thing to do. So keep that in mind. Don't go outside of the joint structure, especially with heavy weights. That's when lifting heavy is bad. when you're lifting, regardless if it's a barbell curl, dumbbell curl, squats, whatever it is, don't sacrifice the form by adding more weight, because eventually it's going to create injury. Listen, guys, hope you like this video. Use this information and tell me about your growth and your progress. God bless you.
What you want?